Sistas with Pooh. Let's go. Sistas with Pooh. Let's go. Yeah.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sistas with Pooh. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button when y'all get up in here.
I am the Water Goddess. Hi, how are you? Red Tiger Goddess. How y'all doing?
All right, what's up with y'all tonight? What's up with the goddess? What's the vibes we on? Y'all know how we doing. We are doing live free readings. Good evening, Tammy. Shout out to you as you come in. Make sure you hit that like button. We're doing live free readings. Y'all know how we do. But what's going on with y'all? Let's do a retrograde check-in, a tap-in. How y'all goddesses feeling tonight? What y'all doing out there? How y'all feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling better.
Good evening. Water goddess at home. Okay, so that's that sum that thing up, child. Tammy said she all right. Tammy said she good. She good. Thumbs up. Okay, that's good. Peace and shout out to y'all. So, y'all, we stepping into this new season, and so Spirit was talking about how are we going to maneuver and move through this season? Like, what are we doing to change the energy, like in our lives? Are we complaining still? They watching a lot of y'all asses. They see y'all complaining, and Spirit is like, look, no, we're going to have to. Tammy said, add her to the free list. We got you, beautiful. Hey, how are you? Shout out to y'all. Let me go ahead and go onto the Facebook. Make sure, we live. Everything is good. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Peace Tiff. Shout out to all the beautiful goddesses tapping in the building. Y'all know, again, what the vibes are. We are doing live free readings. Any donation, or if you would like to, we have free readings. Okay, any donation, skip the line, or 1111 for ancestor readings. So let's go. Let's get this thing going. Let's tap into our skip the line. But yeah, so anyway, y'all, are you sitting the energy that you know is you've been trying to do something different for a long time and you keep saying it to Spirit? Well, let me tell y'all, Spirit told me that they're tired of hearing it. So it's time it's a call for action in this season. Spirit is like, it's time for you guys to do something. It's time to get up. We want to help y'all move, but we can't help you when you don't believe. So child. When y'all tapping in, just know tonight, I feel like a lot of the energy, the healing, the messages are going to be about that. So make sure y'all doing the work, sending love and light to all of y'all. We got some skip the lines coming through. All right, let's get into it. So we already got our day ones. We got Jessica and Derek tapping in for their general reading. We got Jazzy, my sister Jasmine. Shout out to Jazz. What's up with you, little sister? Tapping in. So we got Jasmine. We ain't gonna hold y'all. We gonna get this thing popping. We're gonna clear some energy. The time is now. Shout out to Implicit, one of our moderators, who did our intro song, who was just so dope overall, just the vibe in herself. Y'all go tap into her page, Implicit Hollywood. Go visit her website. She list that thing in the comment section. Somebody said, oh Lord, those two Ty. I knew that was Ty. Hey, peace to my brother-in-law in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to Sheen Bean Johnson. Okay, thank y'all. We got Tiffany tapping in, Tiffany Blackman tapping in for an ancestor reading. So we got Jessica, Derek, Jasmine, we got Tiffany. All right, so y'all, we gonna keep this thing going, y'all. Hey, y'all, falling here, coming in here, okay, giving a lot of love, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. We appreciate y'all. The goddess has been growing and glowing. Numbers is moving, so we appreciate y'all for finally listening. But let's tap in, y'all. Let's tap in. So we're gonna go ahead.
Finally listening.
Finally. Okay, y'all.
Finally, y'all. Y'all finally listening. Okay.
Finally. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Jessica, where you at? You up next? Where you at? Where you up next? Jasmine Duda. All right, y'all. Let's clear this energy and get this space going. Okay. Shout out to all of you guys who have reached out to me and said that the messages that we've given has resonated, or at some point something hit or whatever. So shout out to all of y'all. We appreciate y'all. So when y'all come here, y'all know we giving genuine love. We love all of y'all. Good evening. What's up to our girl in the building, Jazzy?
Hey, Jazzy girl.
So let me clear energy, get all my cards together. All right, so Jessica, you up next, child. Let's get this thing going for you, beautiful.
Again, that was Derek, Jessica, Derek, Jasmine Walker, and Tiffany, right?
Yep. And then on the free list, we got
Tammy and Sheen.
Yep, Tammy and Sheen. Let's get this thing going. Hey, Tania. Hey, sister. Hey, beautiful. Everybody watching and tapping in tonight. All right, Jessica. So I'm gonna switch up my deck real quick because that's what they told me. So we're gonna get this thing going. So give me a moment. Okay. For Jessica, where you want me to go? Check. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ashe. Yes, she hit on time. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. For you, Jessica, I got the rising above. And so when I studied the energy from Spirit, what they talk about is that it's not just about rising above like circumstances and situations. It's also talking about rising above like this new way of thinking. They say you are safe, you are protected. There's things that you got to realize that are for you. So when you know they're for you, just know they're for you. You have a lot of, it's some things inside of you that Spirit says that needs to be worked out. But overall, they're proud of you for seeing that, like you're rising above old things and now new things are coming. So they want you to kind of stay in this vibration. Spirit talks about that, coming up, when you're going to have some choices and some things like, kind of to make about something or whatever this is, or figuring some things out. Spirit says, whatever this is, everything is going to maneuver itself correctly. You're going to know what to do. So just pay attention, listen to Spirit, and know that you are rising above everything that was holding you back in the past. So now you're moving on to great things. Don't let anything in your vibration to throw that off, child. Okay. Ashe.
Okay. I get the 3 of autumn for you, beautiful. The 3 of autumn. This is talking about your career and like your passion. Do not lose the passion for what you do. It's when we start losing our passion for what we do that we start kind of like getting melancholy with our job. Don't really know if this is what we want to do anymore because we lost that passion. Spirit says you have a lot of passion for what you're doing now. Make sure that you keep that. Do what you're best at. Because you can be compensated for what the hell you're good at, what you love. Everybody wants that. So it's a real big gift that Spirit has given you. And continue to work on your creative ideas. There's some stuff that you've been thinking about that you haven't really implemented yet. Implement that shit. Don't matter if it sounds crazy. Don't matter if you think the colors ain't going to mix. It's not going to be this. It's not going to be that. It doesn't just have to be Valentine's Day, sis. Or any day. Pick a day and just do it. Like, have fun. And then on top of that, you get to work with like really cool shit too. So I'm a little jealous. Have fun, and just continue to be passionate about the things that you do and the things that you love. And everything is going to radiate through you. It doesn't matter if there's 16 other people selling the same shit. Yours going to stand out differently because of the fact that you have so much passion and creative joy and love for what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So it's going to radiate a completely different way than the people across the street that are just trying to make $1. Okay? Ashe.
All right, for you, Queen, I got the Rebel. And that's just Spirit to say, keep doing what you're doing. There's going to be some people who, maybe not spiritually inclined or don't know what you carry within you that might be saying some stuff like, oh, I don't know, should you really be doing that? Or is that going to, parlay into this? Or maybe you should stick with this over here? Or I don't know, you sure you can really do that? Don't worry about them. Stay focused on what you're doing. Keep balancing, some of your human experience, but with the divinity that you carry with you. And don't let anybody get inside your head. And, people who aren't trying to, do what you do or not, focus on maybe their spiritual journey is taking a little longer, let them be. This is the time right now to focus on you and to keep pushing. And, maybe when you get to where you want to get, if you want to show some people by example or then say something, then say something. But right now, stay to the course and don't let nobody throw you off. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So let's update, skip the line. We got after Tiffany, we got Miss Tammy coming through for the ancestor reading. We appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure when y'all hearing these readings, this is some intense energy we going through. So do the work, hear what they're telling y'all, and listen, okay? So let's keep this thing moving. We got Derek, so let's clear some energy out for Derek, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button. Again, Ashe, you are so welcome. Again, if you are on Facebook, hit that like or that heart button, leave a comment, help us, help the goddesses, spread this thing to the world, okay? Ashe, Ashe. All right, so let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. We appreciate y'all. Let's see, what deck y'all want me to go through for Derek? Okay. Ashe, peace and love to you. Thank you for tapping in. Who is that in the building? Oh, she said Ashe. Peace and love. That's Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, don't tell me to bring this deck out too often for this reading, but we're going to bring it on out then. That's what they said, huh? Okay. Let's do it, y'all. Thank you. Messages for Derek. Thank you, Ashe. We are leading the messages for Derek. Thank you. Ashe. Ooh. All right. It fell out, so we're going to get into it because it fell out, child. All right, for you, King God, Derek, I got the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. I got this thing crooked. Hold on, child. There we go. The King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Okay. And so when I study the energy from you, from Spirit, the King of Pentacles talks about a lot on his plate. Like, if you look at him, he's covered in a lot of stuff. And so for you, it talks about that, a lot on his plate. He also kind of feels bound to certain things. Like, there's certain thing that he may not express, but they're holding him back. But what Spirit is kind of telling you is that a lot of the things that it's time for you to clear up. They're telling you, you need to be the one to clear some of this stuff up in your head, in your life. A call to action. So they're telling you, like, it's time to step up and know what it is. Like, there's some energy that's holding you back because I don't know what the hell it is that you're angry about, but Spirit keeps talking about the energy is holding you back. And so the King of Pentacles is saying, you a king, you sit on a throne, but yet you allow these things to kind of, throw yourself off. They're like, no, don't settle for nothing. Spirit also talks about there's going to be a change when it comes down to your job. They've been trying to talk to you about, like, you doing certain things, but Spirit says there's going to be a job shift of some sort. They want you to understand that you do not settle in this season. If something is not adding up or not making sense or it's not right, just know that that's not where you're meant to be. They're pushing you to do something different. So the King of Pentacles in this season for you means you need to untie all that shit in your head that says, oh my God, it's too much. It's not, because the king can handle it. He just got to get his mind right. Ashe.
Ashe.
Shout out all kinds of chill. What's up, Frankie? Shout out to you.
I got the Four of Winter for you, King. The Four of Winter. This card is talking about some much needed rest. This can be physical rest. This could be mental rest. This could be emotional rest. But right now, Spirit is calling you to just stop. You're doing too much. Sometimes when we start doing too much, we're not able to really function properly. We might be going through the motions of living, but we're not really living because we're so stressed the fuck out on the inside. So Spirit says, set aside your concerns for right now. You don't have to solve everything right now. There does not have to be a solution right this second. Take some time and just step aside, do some meditating. If you have the opportunity to go on like a little mini vacation or, take a couple days off, then do that. Spirit says you need to rest. This is also like physically, mentally, emotionally. Sweetheart, take a seat, take several, and then just kind of like think about what is it that I need to be doing? sometimes when we're in a state of meditation and a state of just calmness and stillness, we figure out the solution that we've been looking for. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe. We got you, Sharia.
For you, King, I got show the world the real you. And, just another reminder from Spirit that whatever things are in your head, it's time to lose those things. If it's, again, other people's opinions, upbringing, how you feel like, you're supposed to be or whatever, get rid of all that. Be who you want to be. Let your authenticity shine. It's going to, people are going to resonate with that, and it's going to take you far. Because basically it's like you came here to be in alignment with your soul and to do what you need to do. You're unique. There's certain things that you're supposed to do, not let other people dictate how your journey is going to be or what you thinking in here. Oh, well, this is more practical or this might make some money. Forget all that. Go with your passion. Go with what you feel like you're meant to do, and let yourself just be free. Break out of that box that you're in that, other people created for you. It's time to shine. The only way you're going to shine is breaking out of that box so that people can see you. Ashe.
Ashe. Ooh, break out that box so they can see who you are and know who you are. You are God. Stand in that energy, please, and thank you. Okay. Ashe. So let's update this thing real quick. So on the Skip the Line, after Tammy for her ancestor, we got Olivia who tapped in with a Skip the Line. And then on the free list, I know we got Sharia.
We got Sheen and Sharia because Tammy skipped the line. So
yeah, we got Sharia. Okay, cool. So all right, Ashe. So we in this thing. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, so let's clear energy and keep this thing moving. Where you at, little sister Jazzy? You up next, beautiful. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. Thank y'all for who are just coming in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. Y'all, listen, this thing is moving and grooving, so we appreciate all of y'all who have sent love or whoever, have sent people over to our page to give us a lot of love. We appreciate y'all. So we right here. Okay, she said, I'm right here. All right, so let's clear energy for you, beautiful. All right, we're going to go to our angel deck for you. So, okay, Ashe. All right, thank you. We call upon the archangels to give the healing and understanding for Jazzy. Thank you. We appreciate you, Ashe.
Sure.
All right, let's get into it. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's card. Tell me what's okay. All right, little sister. I got chills just now. Here we go with the chills coming in. Okay. All right, for you, beautiful. I got the 5 of fire, the 5 of fire. And so when I studied the energy from the card for you, this card talks about conflicts with others caused by a difference of opinion or whatever this energy may come in, it may be. It talks about this could be old or this could be new, but what they want to teach you is that walking away from things unless it's worth your time. Spirit says that inside of your soul, there's so many things there, talents and gifts, but yet sometimes you spend it focusing on the wrong things. They also say you will learn this season. I'm just going to give it to you because Spirit talks about some type of a betrayal of some sort. So you're going to be disappointed by somebody who you thought was whatever, but Spirit keeps saying, this is the time for you to learn. It's time to walk away from certain things because Spirit's going to lead you to different things. They also talk about you really wanting to focus in this season about what you want. What do you want for yourself? What does that look like for you? Even though, what from your age doesn't matter, but you have things and goals and they want you to focus on that. But just know that there may be some disappointments coming or some things that you may be disappointed in. But Spirit says that these things are just showing you who is not for you and you're going to walk away from certain dramas. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe, I get the Four of Autumn for you, beautiful. The Four of Autumn. This card is urging you to manage your resources wisely, to kind of get a better balance between your saving and your spending habits, and to just kind of like know that, yeah, money's going to come in. However, my flow of income right now is not what I want it to be, and I have to manage it correctly. That's going to be really important in this season for you. And it's also talking about if there are people around you that are less fortunate than you right now, you may find yourself in a situation where you can help them. If you can help somebody, you should. Normally, when I get this card for people, sometimes it urges me to tell them don't help anybody else. But this card for you is saying, if you have the means to help, you should. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a financial help, so don't get it twisted. We're not saying watch your finances in one breath, but go and help everybody on the corner in another. What it could mean is it could mean like there may be somebody in your life that really needs your ear right now, really needs your shoulder to lean on, really just needs your emotional support. And we all want those things from our friends and our family. So in order to want them and expect ourselves to be able to receive them, we also have to be able to give that out when it's needed. So make sure you're listening to people when they're talking to you, and make sure that you have an open heart and that you're open to hearing and receiving the things that are going on for other people, and try to help them when you can, however that looks for you. But right now, also, just watch your resources. You got to find a better balance, little sis. You got to find a better balance, because you're going to need some money, and it's not going to be there because you out here, I don't know, buying Birkins or whatever you're doing, but don't do that. Don't do that in this season. We got to save, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
I just Googled those Birkin bags yesterday. Those are some expensive bags.
Look, my
Even
birthday is February 16th. I take Birkin donations, y'all.
Even
Birkin,
if it's not a Birkin bag, I know what you mean. Like just kind of just spending money.
Yeah,
Right.
Some Birkin bags.
Right.
Bags.
Okay.
I got the end of tough cycle approaches. End of a tough cycle approaches. So just knowing some of these, hardships or whatever, it seems like it's about done for you as far as like major thing that you've been through. Just know that as one thing ends, take a deep breath. Now it's time to be joyful and be in receiving mode for your new beginnings. And, just spirit wants you to kind of like, just watch yourself as far as basically what I'm hearing is old habits. So that could be money, that could be people, that could be both. But just things that you kind of know, you hear that little spidey senses be tingling like, this is something I used to do. I'm trying to, we got to change things to see different things. So, this is what I was comfortable with before. Now Spirit is kind of like giving me like a rebirth, like another stage where I can kind of level up, and everybody doesn't have to come with me. And some of my old habits definitely don't need to come with me. So Spirit wants you to be very vigilant, watching, just like, having fun, getting some enjoyment, really feeling like you have a new lease on life. You're starting to understand yourself a little bit better. And so just make sure that you don't take those old habits and patterns with you. If there's something that you need to watch out for, if there's a certain person that, I usually would be doing and I'm trying not to do that, then that person may have to go. If it's normally like a certain relationship with money, and when I get it, I just, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm worth something. So I spend it real fast and then I feel down. It's time to change that up a little bit. But you're doing good. You're ending a season of, some turmoil and not really knowing yourself and coming into yourself. So if you want to keep that on the high rise, if you want to keep that good momentum, be making decisions that go with where you're trying to go. Ashe.
Ashe. All right. We love you. Let's keep this thing moving. Who we got up next? Let me make sure we are updated real quick.
Tiffany with the ancestor.
Okay. We got Tiffany. Where you at, Tiff? You up next. You on deck. Shout out to Tiff. Y'all better go tap into her. She is a chef in Atlanta. So if y'all, what I'm saying, she got a whole bunch of stuff going on, child. So y'all better tap into her. Where you at, Tiff? So shout out to you. Ashe. All right, so let's clear some energy and keep this thing moving. I am here. I am here. Thank you, beautiful. All right, Jazzy, we love you. You welcome.
Yeah.
Girl, I remember it's Prince's birthday. I can't remember one year sis had him around the time of my birthday, and he had to tell me that it was his birthday too.
Who?
Princeton.
Oh, Princeton. Okay. I
Hey.
say, Tiff, make sure you post your business if you have a website or whatever they can reach you. Tap in. Again, she's a chef in the ATL area. So, all right. Yes, we do. Ty said we need to link up. Yes, y'all need to. All right. So let's get into it. So we're going to clear energy and go ahead and get into this ancestor reading for Tiff. Shout out to all of y'all just tapping in. Make sure y'all on Facebook hitting a like or a heart. On YouTube hitting that like, subscribe button, okay? So let's get into it. Ashe.
Ashe.
Somebody said, can I be added to the free list, please? Deanna Lee. Deanna Lee, we got you, beautiful. All right, so let's get into it. Ashe. All right. Peace, Blue Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this ancestor reading for Miss Tiffany Ashe. So let's get into it. Okay. All right, Ashe, draw me to your messages, please. Thank you. Draw me to your messages, Ashe. Ooh, the chills that came in this building. The chills. Okay. All right, y'all, give me a moment. Show me what you want me to be on. What you want? Okay, Ashe. All right, so let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. So this is an ancestor reading for Tiffany. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have for me. And so when I study for a moment, I'm like, okay, the crazy part, you got they deep, child. So I'm like, I need one of y'all. And so when they brought it forth, it was funny because I thought somebody else was going to come forth, but it was different. It's funny because it's a female energy. This is a grandmother energy. And she keeps saying, this is a whole grandma energy. Okay. She came, and the funny part was that she came through as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And so, I feel like she keeps saying mother's mother. So I don't know, your mother, your grandmother, but she keeps saying mother's mother. She says, you did good. Like she said, you did good. You did good. Despite the things you've been faced with, you did good. She talks about you going into a space of not putting too many things on yourself. Like it's almost like you trying to do too many things at once. She keeps saying, slow down for a moment. Give yourself some space and some time. She says, oh yeah, this is I'm telling you, where you at? Yeah, she coming through. She said, and she's strong as shit, child, because she coming through with some energy that's giving me like this. She says, you have to understand it's like your voice, your what you have to say or what your vision is or what you going through or what it is, your voice. But sometimes it gets clouded with other people's stuff. This is not the season for that. She's telling you to make that clear, like in this season. Also, now she's drawing me to the 5 of Earth, the 5 of Earth. And so when I study it for you, it talks about, negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. So like you'll do good and you feel good, but then when things don't work out, that's why she's saying, your certain business opportunities have not worked all the way through, because first of all, you got to see the vision clear, and then you got to go through the whole thing. You can't give up because it's inside of you. slow down, because your health gets bothered when you get agitated and irritated, when you got too much on you. Slow down. The one thing she says is that there is going to be some things about help from others coming. So there may be assistance of some sort, or help coming in other ways, but there's help coming. And so you got to turn those fears around and just know that, as much as you've been through, this is the time now for you to take hold of it and say, this is me. It's going to work now because you said so. Ashe. And look at the guardian angel.
Ashe.
That's your father too. Ashe. But okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I also got your grandmother. Energy is very, very strong. As soon as Moon said, I started shaking my A up because I felt it right away. There's kind of a sense of protection that she wants to like let you know, like you're protected, you're guarded, you're safe. There may be some like, I don't know if you're fighting with somebody or somebody is maybe gonna be fighting with somebody soon. However, we're gonna just go to the messages real quick. So here's the card. I got opening heart. This is deep connections. It's also a water blessing. This card is really it means a lot to me because Yamaye is the mother of water. She's also the mother of Eurisha and the mother of all women. And she normally comes in times of need for women. So like when you're in an emotionally distraught situation, or you're not really feeling like you're in your power, or some fuck shit happens to you, you normally see Yamaye showing up and showing out for her tribe. What you also going to hear with this is, again, kind of touching on what Moon said, there's some connections that you haven't made, opportunities that kind of got away from you, or that may be coming to you that you don't know how to respond. And Spirit has been trying to send you messages, like trying to send you all kinds of messages. You see the woman got her hand out. She got her hand out to the right of her. And that's talking about the future, upcoming opportunities, for connection. It keeps talking about for connection. So this could be business connection. This could be spiritual connection. There's all kinds of connection, but there's opportunities to be had. But you gotta release any resistance and open your heart to trust. Okay. Because if you don't trust the process, then you're going to keep repeating your manifestations over and over, like it's not working, but it's you are the common denominator of why it's not working. So if you didn't get the job, or you didn't get the girl, or you didn't get the dude, or you didn't get whatever, sometimes it's us. It's the self-doubt. It's the misuse of trust within ourselves that kind of limits us for what we got going on. And this is talking about like really a heart-to-heart communication that you need to have with your ancestors about your life. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so then, because this card is kind of like deep, I pulled a second card to find out what the issue is and like why she feels like you need to be so protected. And I got hostilities. Okay. Mm-hmm. This card is talking about conflict, sis. It's talking about conflict. The Panther is fierce, and he's showing his teeth, and he's trying to protect her. It's a warning for intruders to beware. You are divinely protected. But this is also a warning for you to beware, because you are divinely protected. You can't be zapping your energy or your sense of power and doing all this other extra stuff that doesn't serve you no purpose in this season. Because you are divinely protected, you have to act accordingly. Okay. And you have to protect your own energy. The choices that you make can cause other people to sometimes be upset or hostile. Okay. And that's cool. But you have to make sure that you are cutting off these unhealthy patterns that you have. You got a lot of unhealthy patterns that you still operating in. You got to cut that shit off. You got a lot of toxic people in your life that you still dealing with. You got to cut these people off. This is your warning. This is your warning of conflict. Okay. And it says, don't necessarily shy away from it. You deserve to act on your own behalf. Be brave about it, but do not willingly cause some shit just to be causing some shit because you know that you're protected, or because you got an attitude today, or whatever. It's telling you to take accountability, but also beware. So like I said, it's a conflict card, but it's also like we know how to stop the conflict from coming. So just do what you know you're supposed to be doing. And then the affirmation on the card, since we are doing ancestor reading, it says, you are strong and resourceful in any situation. Believe in yourself as I believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Shay, for you, Queen, I got a grandmother energy as well, saying, "Talk to us. We are still listening." As far as that, she's saying like sometimes you get, you know, exhausted, exasperated, and it's like, just remember you can let that out. You can let that out to them. They're listening. They're right there. So it's okay to be, have your moment and acknowledge the fact that you're stressed, but then you need to release it. So release it to them. They're there. They can handle it. Say whatever you got to say. They're she's giving me the personal growth card. Just saying, now's the time to really ask yourself, not in a, what am I not doing, but just where do I want to go? How do I want things to look? Making sure that you're checking in with yourself and saying, is this how I want my life to look? Is these the people that I want around? Where am I trying to get to? And make sure that you're doing things to, you know, change your environment or change, maybe she's just giving me this idea that like, it's almost like you have certain things that keep you stuck in certain places. So it's like, maybe, this person, they're not the best person, but, I know what it's like to feel like they feel. So therefore I'm going to stay and try to, make that work or help them out or do stuff that just isn't serving you. So make sure in this season you're doing stuff that serves you, because what it's going to do is it's going to show up in your life. You're going to see your environment start to change. You're going to see like, you're going to feel lighter. So your passion is just going to increase. Saying there's some creative things that you still, or some places you want to get to that you're kind of still holding back, but it's not really so much. It's more so like overthinking and then diverting your energy to places that, it doesn't belong. You've been doing this same thing for a long time. Like, well, if this person, it just doesn't seem to be fitting. They're kind of dragging me into where they're at, and I'm trying to go somewhere else. If people ain't ready to go, they got to go. If you're trying to, your dream is to have whatever, then it's time to start doing things that are going to make that, promote yourself, feel good, meditate, because this is all about you, Queen. And it's time to see, like, you're trying to see yourself and say, well, what am I made of? Like, I know I can do this, this, and this, but let me take it up a notch. Like, just play around with it. Some of the creative things, some of the ideas, just go ahead and put them out, see what happens, but she's here for you. She, like, you got a lot of strength in you and you got a lot of backup. So don't be afraid to try different things and don't be afraid to cut people loose. Ashe.
Ashe. Do not. Okay, so let me update the line real quick. For the skip the line right now, we got after Tammy, we got Olivia with a general reading. We got my daughter Sunny with a ancestor reading. So we gonna get all the way into it, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear energy and go ahead. She said, I say, Ashe, thank you. You are so welcome. All right, so let's clear energy and go ahead and get Miss Tammy in here for ancestor reading. The ancestors are deep because I can feel all kinds of energy and chills and shit coming in. So shout out to all of y'all. Tap in, make sure y'all hitting that like and heart button. And tonight we, every night it switches. We got YouTube, Facebook, whatever. But tonight we appreciate all of y'all for coming in and getting these healing messages and y'all spreading the word, telling y'all.
Oh, did she freeze?
Private reading with any of the goddesses. Me?
It's freezing.
Oh, can you see me?
I can see you. You just stopped talking.
Oh, no, I was talking. Okay. So anyway, child, if you would like to book a private reading with any of the goddesses, y'all go ahead and y'all can see, hit up the website. It's going across the banner, www.energyreadingsbymoonbutterfly.com. So y'all tap in. All right. So let's clear energy for you, Miss Tammy, ancestor reading. All right, y'all. Give me a moment. Let me connect and see who spirit brings through. Ashe. Oh, my back is up. What's going on? Okay. Mm. Okay. Okay, show me. Thank you, Spirit. Show me to the cards what you want me to see. I heard what you said, but child, I see. I knew. Okay, okay. I thought, okay, that's that one. I wanted to make sure I was great. I was on point with that. I was great. She was great. Thank you. Hey, you want her to see? Second message. What message do you want her to see? Hit me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Ashe, so let's get this thing going. We're doing an ancestor reading for Miss Tammy. And so when I was meditating and listening to spirit right away, they brought forth a male energy. And so when he came, I was talking to his ass because when he came forward, he came forward like I almost feel like this is funny because Tammy, you need to go back because this male energy for you, he's giving me like younger, like this might have been somebody you was connected through like a friendship cousin like, but he's younger, and so when he talks about this younger passing, he might be connected even through somebody that you really close with, like my friends, or not even close with, but my friends. But it's like he's giving me energy like that. He's not honestly, the way I hear him talking, he keeps saying a friend of a friend. So whatever, we gonna get into it. But anyway, he comes through as the Knight of Pentacles, and when he talks about his life, he talks about, there was some things and decisions that he made that kind of messed him up or whatever. But I feel like that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you was connected through him through somebody that because he keeps saying, and this is what I try to tell, my peoples, but you know what I'm saying? But he wants to, he's using you to talk about this shit or whatever. But he's also coming through for you to tell you, he says, I'm not trying to be your business. That's what he's saying. But you a good woman. Like, you a good person, like he says, it was something like it's something about a sacrifice that you made, or something about, he keeps saying like she sacrificed a lot for some things, and then like you might not have received the energy in return, but he like let you know that you're gonna be on, like there's gonna be some new changes coming for you. Like, he keeps showing me, he like changes. He's like, I swear, like this is somebody you connected with. Oh my goodness, like somebody that through somebody else. Again, he could be a friend's brother that passed, a friend's cousin, but again, this person. Not that you know him, you might, I don't know, but like this person, but whatever. But he's funny because he's like all in your business, and he tells you like there's going to be some new changes coming for you within this season. Like you're gonna be seeking something different, like onto a new quest for something. So it's also going to be a departure of something. So there may be some things leaving you. It could be a job, it could be a person, I don't know. The card he's drawn me to is the Eight of Water. And so this is kind of, confirms it. It's when I study it for you, it says, yeah, this is the need to move on, but it just kind of shows a person who's been kind of wanting to do or change some things or fix some things or get it together in some sort of way. But it's like, this is the time to make those decisions. This is not the time to, I'm going to do it. And I don't know, but it's like choosing to make these big changes. So like, child, there's going to be some big changes coming up for you. So Spirit says, if you make the big changes, he says, if you allow them to come like to you and say, you know what, I'm not, whatever this is, it could be leaving a job, a person or whatever, but there's going to be some changes happening for you, some shifts, child. Okay. But it's for your benefit. Ashe.
Girl, child. So I get a female energy for you. I don't know if this is a mother or aunt, or it's a woman who cared about your bringing up, your well-being coming up. Because she kind of like shows me a baby, you as a baby. And I could just feel like how much she deeply cares for you. Also, this woman may have had something wrong with her stomach or her side, because my side is starting to just kill me right now. When sis talks about you have to make sacrifices, it resonates so heavy there is some shit with your relationships. I want to go ahead and say it's a partner, but it could be a family member, but it's someone very close to you. Don't treat you right, sis. They do not treat you right. They're not, they do not have your best interest. They don't care if you are smiling. They don't care if you're crying. They don't treat you right. And they have put up an illusion and like magic mirrors. Like I get like mirrors like you at the carnival and you see you in that room full of mirrors and you see and you think it's this person next to you, but it's not them. They actually 10 fucking feet behind you and you're just looking at them in this mirror. It's illusions, sis. And she's like, she's warning, like, you deserve so much better. Where is your worth? She said, where is your worth? You cannot allow people, I don't care if it's a man, woman, child, whoever, mama, daddy, cousin, uncle, sister, whatever, me. You can't allow people to make you feel like you are in a room full of mirrors. Do you work at a circus? No, you do not. You cannot allow that type of shit to happen within your life. So this is more of a it's like a warning. She's like, where is your worth? Where is your worth? You can't operate. You cannot operate in this space. And although you have a lot of things going for you, there's a lot of achievements. She's proud of you. You've overcome a lot of obstacles. A lot of shit has been put on your plate and you've dealt with it. And she's very proud of you. There's a lot of recognition. But she just shaking her head like, where is your worth? But she's looking at you as a baby, like as an infant, like she's holding this baby, like, where is your worth? Sometimes we got to do things and we are chosen to do things that are outside of our comfort zone because this is the season to break the curses of our ancestors. This is the season. So you were chosen to do something more. It's going to end with you. So you have to be uncomfortable. You have to do things that other motherfuckers didn't do. And sometimes it's not fair. And we like, why me? And why do I got to do this? And why does it have to be me? Because if it's not you, it's going to be your daughter's daughter's daughter. And why would you want to put that on them? So we go to the card. We get clarity. Okay. Clarity is the card. And this is talking about releasing illusions. Releasing illusions. Releasing the illusions that you have of yourself. Releasing illusions that other people have on you. Past illusions that you've been holding on to. False assumptions about situations or people. Just like really be honest with yourself and your intentions for yourself and your own plans and your potential and other people's intentions for you and their plans of your potential. Okay. You have to release all of these illusions and expectations that you put on other people and kind of just look at things in a clear state and see them for what they are. The eagle is going to be really significant because it means there's a lot of mental activity going on. And that means you're really smart and you're really intuitive and you have a lot of spiritual gifts. So it means in essence, you're going to be fine, but don't be surprised to find the time that you're going to like have all these ideas and inspirations and like prosperity. And here comes somebody else trying to knock that shit down from you or take it away. Stop listening to looking at the illusions. You're not in a glass house full of mirrors. When this motherfucker show you this is your ass, here's my ass and kiss it, you're not in a glass house full of mirrors. They really wanted you to kiss their ass. We're not going to do that in this season. We're not going to do that in this season. So the affirmation on the card is I release illusion and confusion. I think clearly, focus on my plans and let my light shine. I'm not worried about anyone else. She just really wants you to love on you and know how important and how special you are and get back to where you know you don't have to question your worth to nobody because you already know how valuable you are. You are God. Operate as such. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay.
For you, Queen, I got a male energy. And he's saying, focus on the positives. You know there are many.
Mm.
All right, and expect powerful change. So what he's given me is, you need to make sure that no matter what is going on, that you stay prayed up, you stay thankful, you stay focused on the blessings, because even after somebody is no longer here in the physical, what do most of us remember about them? The things that bring us comfort, the positive things, the love, the blessings. So focus on those things right now during your human experience, so that can keep you going where you need to go. Also, he's saying to me that, you need to expect powerful change, not, cross your fingers, cross your eyes and be like, I hope and I wish I maybe, or, have more confidence about it. Like when you expect something, that's when it shows up. And you have the ability to start expecting things out of your life. When is the last time he's saying, that you had an expectation about how your life was going to go? You've gotten in this space of, well, we'll see what happens, or, well, I hope this change that dialogue. You're a queen. I expect that this is what's going to show up. So therefore, I'm not even, crossing fingers or whatever. I'm expecting it. And when you have an expectation, that's a whole different vibration. That's a whole different energy. That's more like a manifestation. He also says you weren't put here to be no sacrificial lamb. You weren't born into this world to try to, you know, okay, well, let me dim my light and let somebody else shine. Let me go along, get along. Let me minimize myself. No, you're not here to be a martyr. You're not here to save anybody. You're not here to let other people walk on your back so that they can get to where they need to go. You stand upright. This is about your life. This is about you getting involved and expecting certain things. You are still alive. So no matter what thing has your chin down at times, when you think that, oh, I don't know, it's over, or I'm this age, or this is looking like this, or whatever, that's all your human experience. Take a step back, adjust your crown, and go forward, with expectation and knowing that, hey, I'm not here to be anybody else's welcome mat. Why should I be that and everybody else get this privilege, or I'm trying to make other people shine? You're not supposed to be backstage. You're supposed to be forefront in the center. Like this is your life. This is not, dress rehearsal time. This is not about you're not working over. This is about you being the star of your own movie, your own play, your own book, and it's time for you to get out there. If people want to help you, fine. But all that, that energy of just I'm less than, so I got to push other people to be more, and so that they can think that I can feel like I'm worthy. Your worthiness doesn't come from other people, it comes from you. It's time for you to find that. He wants you to find it. He sees it. He knows it. But you lose track of it. You might have it for 2 seconds and then it's gone. So get that back, queen, and stand upright and expect powerful change. It's coming. And the more that you expect it, the more that it'll show up. He loves you. He believes in you. Ashe.
Ashe. Oh, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's get into it. Keep this thing moving. So, I think we already caught up on the skip the lines. I don't think nobody else commented yet for a free reading, so we're gonna keep this thing moving. Like Olivia, where you at? You are up next. You on deck. Ashe, Ashe. We appreciate y'all. Y'all know the vibe. Free readings, comments, and names. If you want a free reading, we do that thing until 11. If not, skip the line. Any donation, or if you want an ancestor reading, 1111. Again, if you want to book a reading, somebody say, I like a reading. Who is that? Who is that on Facebook? Because I can't see your name, child.
Almighty Sun God, Amen, Allah Ali.
Okay. So let's put you on the list, and you know how we do this thing, okay? All right, so let's keep this thing moving.
Hey, Florida girl.
Good evening. Peace to all of y'all. How are y'all? All right, so everybody's been added, so let's go ahead and keep this thing moving. We on Olivia. Olivia, let me see. Okay, Asha. All right, thank you, Spirit. We clearing the energy. We allowing y'all. If y'all just tapping in, we appreciate all of y'all. So just go ahead and tap in if you would like a free reading. If you want to skip the line, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28. Comment your name to skip the line. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. Shay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay. So lead me. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. This is a general read for Olivia. And so let's get into it. Okay. So for Olivia, I got the letting go card. And so it's funny because Red Tiger always talks about ebb and flow. And so this card kind of speaks about that. And so the letting go for you, when I study the energy, Spirit says that there's still vibrations with you somehow where you kind of, overthinking certain things, or you're overthinking things. And so they're telling you, like, it's like the flow, going with the flow. I'm not saying you're not trying it. Spirit said that you're trying it, but there's still a process inside of yourself where you're overthinking things. They say, I keep hearing trial and error. So I feel like there's going to be some things coming up where you're going to be trying some things and you're going to be learning. It's going to be adjusting. But Spirit says it doesn't matter. Go through the process of whatever this is. The trial and error is going to show you some things. And so it's going to be meant for your good. So understand that. This card also, when they say I surrender, it wants you to surrender, like, this inner, like, this thing where you have to have things to look a certain way or be a certain way or feel a certain way. No, in this season, you're like letting go and really going with the flow. Like, even if you're trying to do it consistently. So Spirit says, let go, let that thing allow you to take yourself into a different space, and you're going to see some changes, but you're going to have to release some things. Let that shit go, child. Ashe.
I get for you, love, the Magician card. This card is saying that you could do anything, but sometimes you operate in a state of illusion, in the state of feeling like kind of you the magician, like you could play these tricks and you could do this and you could do that, and everything's just going to disappear. But unfortunately, this is a season for accountability. And so we have to take our part and accept our part in the things that, that we've done and that we're doing. If we have lied, if we have stolen, if we are controlling, if we are know-it-alls, whatever, we have to take our part in whatever is going on right now. But the Magician card also is good news. It means that you can do anything that you want to do, sis. It means you can manifest anything that you want to manifest. You could be whoever you want. You could do whatever you want. But it starts within you, and you got to trust yourself and trust the process. And don't just start trusting it and then let it go. Don't start doing the work and then just stopping. You got to be consistent. Consistency is key. Without work, there's no faith. Without faith, there's no work. Some days you might backslide. That's cool. Get up the next day and just do better. Nobody thinks it's going to be a perfect ride, but it is going to be a ride that you're in control of. You are in control of this roller coaster. Whether or not you want to go up and down the hill and make it a roller coaster, or you want it to be a nice, clean, straight line train ride, is up to you. And then it also says you know what you need to get the things that you want. So stop asking other people for it and stop looking for it in places that you know you're not going to find it, because you have it already inside of you. You already know what to do to get the things that you want. Like, whatever, it's Thursday, so burn a bay leaf. Write your affirmation on your bay leaf. Go ahead and burn your bay leaf. You already got what you want. All of my monetary needs are met. You worried about all your bills? You worried about this? You worried about all of my monetary needs are met. That means that any bills I got, anything that I need to do that are needs have already been met. I don't have to worry about where the money's coming from. I don't got to worry about how it's going to manifest or what's going to happen. I just know that it's going to be okay. And then I continue about my day. Whatever it is that's weighing heavy on your heart and your mind and got you confused, write it down and manifest it so you can get past it and move forward. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay. For you, Queen, I got moment to moment. And Spirit's just saying, like, stay present. Don't be too much in the past and don't be too much in the future. Both of those things kind of have you. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm not going to. Both of those things kind of have you.
Oh Lord, child. Go ahead.
Stay in the present. That keeps you in receiving mode. The past is over with. Future's not here yet. So basically, just like anything else that's, close to their soul, like an animal, a toddler, they tend to stay in the present. They don't, you don't see a dog. I mean, a dog you do a lot of stuff to a dog the other day or the day before, and they're just kind of like, whatever, I'm here today. Like we got a whole new clean slate. Let's see what's going on today. And that's kind of what you need to do for yourself, because sometimes you get either so far in the past, stuck on that, or so far in the future and what you want stuff to look like that the present and the beauty of the present is kind of passing you by. So it's just, hunker down a little bit and just make sure that you're in the present and receiving different things, because there's impulses and things going on right now. But if you're paying attention to the time behind and the time ahead, you're missing some things. So tune into spirit, tune into yourself, slow down a little bit, and make sure that you are taking everything in, so that if there's any new impulses or ways you should handle situations or whatever, you can hear it, because you're not, it's like somebody's talking to you and you're so busy focused on something else or thinking about something else that you're missing some of the things that you're supposed to do. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's get this thing going. So we got Miss Sunny for ancestor reading. So let's clear some energy out. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button over there in the YouTube land. On Facebook, hit the like, heart button, leave a comment like y'all doing. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. So let's keep this thing moving. Let's pin it. Free readings, comments, skip the line, send any donation. Again, if you feel like you're like, I'm tired, I don't feel like waiting, child. Send any donation. If you want to do an ancestor reading, it's 11:11. There's no free readings after 11 p.m. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into it.
Miss Sunny.
All right, my daughter for our ancestor. Let's get into it. I can already hear this shit. This is crazy. Shout out to Lola, the makeup artist. Hit her up, y'all. She do that dope makeup. She's in the Cincinnati area. But hit her up again. Shout out to her. Armand in the building. We love you. Shout out to you. Hey, daughter. All right, so let's get into it. Give me a moment to kind of get into this thing, child. Yeah, I'm tired too, child. I'm going to sleep early tonight. I'm not playing with y'all.
I'm stressed the fuck out tired.
Okay. All right, so let's get into it for an ancestor reading for Miss Sunny, my daughter. Let's get into it. Give me a moment to connect with spirit, Ashe. Okay. I'm not about to argue with his ass tonight, child. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Olivia, there's classes for that to teach you how to get through those things, okay? Check the website. It's going to be some more to come. Also, shout out to all of y'all. We have the Sistas will pull like the virtual thing for if you want to have an event or you want to entertain some folks, do some readings. Y'all hit us up. We also have some classes coming. We have, water guides coming with the with
Candle magic, y'all. Candle magic.
We got Red Tiger coming through with the inner child self-love, like the healing, the inner child healing, okay, workshop. So it's a lot of things coming. So make sure y'all tapping in. Let me get back. I already know who I know, but I'm just gonna get back now. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. I hear you. That's cool. All right. Thank you. So just tell me what message you want me to hear. What do you want me to hear? Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Ashe. Whew. Okay, I like that. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. So it's for my daughter, Miss Sunny. Okay. So when I ask Spirit for the ancestor reading to bring forth who they have, you know how they like to repeat it tonight? Because with her, it's so funny because the strongest people who like are guiding her, her guardian angels, always come through. And so her father came through, but first of all, I had to laugh because he tried to check me. He was like, you know, you told me, you told them you heard me, but then you gonna say it. I'm like, okay, hold on. So he got me laughing anyway. But when he comes through, thank you. Okay, Big Bobby. So what he wants to know, he wants you to know, he says, look, daughter. He says, I hid a lot of my pain. Tonight, you know, he can be real goofy, but he wants to be real. Like tonight, he says he hid a lot of his pain. He hid a lot of the things, the hurts, the things he was going through. He laughed because that allowed him to go through it. So, but what he wants you to know, he said that's not the right way. You know, he wants you to go through your pain. He says some of your pain is not all your fault, and he knows that it's not all your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. He keeps saying, and he says, whatever, boy, man, sir, you got me laughing because he keeps saying, whatever nigga think that he gonna keep trying to play with you, it's not gonna work. Like it's gonna be hell to pay coming up in this season. But what he wants you to know, he says, like, he's drawing me to the 10 of earth. And so it talks about financial security for yourself and your children. You don't have to worry about like what it looks like as a mom and right in this season. It's like you're trying to figure things out, but he's telling you, like, he said, look, baby girl, like, you don't have to fucking tell them people nothing. You don't owe them shit. But the financial security he's gonna give you, it's gonna be some changes coming for you where things are gonna level out for you. So just sit tight, like hold tight again, like allow yourself to not, you know what I'm saying, respond. He says, I'm I'm gonna say it because he said it real quick, but he keeps saying, I'm sorry, I'm the one who chose your mom. Because that's what I was doing back in the day. But anyway, we're going to get into it a different time. But he's funny as shit, but he's laughing. But he just wants you to know that he got you and that in this new season, you're going to see some changes. But he's waiting for you to like let some shit go. Because he don't like some shit, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I get a female energy for you. I want to say great grandma is coming in. But this could also be a great aunt, but I kind of feel like it's more of a grandmother energy. And the energy I get for you, she said, you just like your father. Just like your father. She said, stubborn and hot-headed energy, a lot of it. She said, but you're so smart. You're so smart, and look what you do with those kids. You're coming into a season of really finding yourself, of kind of like a flower finally blooming in springtime. Like you've been this bud for so long, and now you about to open up and have these petals that you don't know what to do with them. She said, it's okay to feel yourself, but don't be cocky and arrogant. Something about the kitchen. I don't know if she used to be in the kitchen or you go be in the kitchen. something about the kitchen. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but something about the kitchen. I'm gonna go to the card. The card I get for you, my love, is Twin Flames. Okay, and Twin Flames can have a lot of meanings, but for you, I feel like this is because you're so desperately wanting this. This is what you want so much, so desperately. And because you want it so desperately and you you lose yourself in searching for it. And so then on top of everything else, you an empath. So because you're an empath, you feel everybody else's traumas. You feel their traumas, you feel their pain. And so you take the fact that these are toxic people as, but I can understand why they're toxic, so I accept them. No, 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 no. We can't fix everybody. It's not our job, okay? And the tiger stands between these twin flames to represent passion, but also to help manifest more than just a physical relationship. There has to be more. When you find your twin flame, it has to be more than just a physical relationship. Okay, so it has to be more than that. This is talking about the twins being devoted to each other and to a higher cause. Look for someone who believes in the things that you believe. And matter of fact, don't even look. Just watch. Watch. Stand there and watch. You don't gotta be searching. Motherfuckers is right in front of your face. I feel your love energy that has been coming in and been trying to come in and try to come in. I feel like it's somebody you already know or somebody you've seen in passing already. This person knows who you are, sis. This dude knows who you are, and the energy is gonna be real, but you are blocking because you think you could save everybody. Stop trying to save these fucking bums on the side of the road. They don't deserve your energy. And with that being said, when you're sitting here trying to save them and you're starting to vibrate lower because they're bringing you down. They too fucking heavy. If a weight is too heavy, you gotta let it go. You can't swim with holding a weight. You in a whole pool of water and destiny and trying to get to the other side, and you can see the castle and all this shit that you've been wanting your whole life. And here you go trying to take this damn weight with you. And they holding you down and you falling and you sinking. Let them go. And there's more than one person that needs to be let go in your heart space right now. You hold on to a lot of toxic ass people in your heart space. You cannot fix everybody. And people are not going to change. When they showed you who they were the first time, that's because that's who they were. Okay? So the affirmation is, I am open to finding a deeper purpose in my life and finding a soul partner who will share my higher intention. That is your purpose. Stop seeking out all these people, these attention-seeking ass motherfuckers that just want to drain your energy. Focus on you, them babies, this career, and spirit is going to place in your lap the person who is meant for you. Ashe.
Ashe. You queen, I got your dad.
Sorry.
And saying make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. You know, and he knows you feel it. He knows you feel it coming. The other thing he gave me was isolation. And if you see that isolation, that's that isolation where, you know, there's a lot of coldness. There's a lot of walling myself off. You know, he's saying, you know, he knows that you are a warm, caring, generous, happy being. But what he wants you to do is there's this energy that you carry with you. I don't know if it's from like kind of a bully thing in the past or that type of trauma. It has that kind of energy with it where, you know, kind of like all my life I had to fight kind of thing, you know? So when you stay in that mode, it's like if somebody kind of triggers you or comes close to triggering you, it's like, oh, I'm walling off. I'm ready. I've got the ice. I'm just, you're not getting in here. You're not getting in my heart space. You can stay out there. I'm ready. I'm not going to be hurt like that again. My bodyguards is waiting. you know? So it's like this dichotomy of I'm very open, I embrace everybody. I want everybody to be healed, peace, love, and everything. And then some of those people that are out of alignment is like they come around and it's like, I'm gonna match your energy. I'm gonna, protect myself before I see it coming down the pike. I'm gonna get you before you think you're gonna get me. He wants you to get out of that space. He wants you to know that you have the capability to deal with whatever anybody throws at you. Back in the day, different story. Had to be protective, little, young, whatever. I'm not letting these people do whatever to me. But, now it's like your reputation, how you carry yourself, speak for itself. You don't have to, because what's happening is as you're getting ready for the disrespect, or as you come back in a certain way, or as you wall yourself off, that's pinching off some of your greatness. Your greatness is supposed to shine no matter what is going on. You don't have to wall that off anymore. He wants you to open your heart and keep it open. If these people are out of alignment, I can't even see them. It don't even bother me because you're not taking me down where you're at. Because every time you take me down where you're at, I gotta wait a little longer to I'm missing some blessings. I'm missing receiving some things, and I'm better than that. I'm growing. I'm glowing, and I don't have time to even. When I see somebody coming at me disrespectful, I know that's about you. You're out of alignment, and I'm not gonna join you in your misalignment and mess with you, and then feel like I'm just wearing this suit of armor or this ice where I have to protect myself. There's different types of protection. Sometimes it's just, I see what you're doing. It ain't for me. I'm gonna walk that way. I'll pray for you or whatever that looks like. But you're stepping into a new space. You're coming into your goals and your future. So now is that time for you to, level up and really step into that queendom. A queen don't have to entertain no bullshit. A queen doesn't have to go toe to toe with anybody. I do it from a distance. You're just not welcome here, or whatever decision I have to make, or I see who you are. Thank you. I'm on to the next thing. But don't entertain, this BS and feel like you that little one that still got to step up and protect yourself. You don't. It's a different type of protection. It's a different season. Just don't deal with it. But he loves you. He sees the things that you're doing. He's always with you. But he, just kind of giving that vibe of like, he ain't never liked no bullies, but one of the things about bullies is they need the most love. Once you either just let them go or love them from a distance, but don't get caught up in their interplay. Ashe.
Ashe.
I don't know why I can't see I can't get in our live. It won't let me in, so I can't see our comments on Facebook. It won't let me in, y'all. So if y'all talking to me on Facebook, I don't know.
Inbox her, Sunny. She basically telling you like, I'm gonna inbox you, sis. So you good. Okay. So we have to update to skip the line real quick. We got Destiny. I don't feel like it's a general. I don't see nothing in the comments, so I feel like it's for her. Destiny, you up next, child. And then we got some time for our free readings as well. So let's tap in, y'all.
Yes, I'm gonna turn my phone off and back on. Real quick, y'all. I need to check on a kid. So we'll chat in the Destiny. Give me just 2 seconds. Somebody is screaming.
I heard that.
Well, I thought that was Magic.
No, that's my child.
Hey, Destiny. I swore that was a cat.
Okay, she said she's here. So shout out to all of y'all in the building. Make sure y'all hitting the like, subscribe button on YouTube. She said, Red Tiger, hold on. Hey, my ladies, I just stopped by to say hey and special shout out to Red Tiger.
Funny.
Shout out to you. Okay.
I was thinking of her. Does the group page, can we get like messages on there? Like if she wanted a private message, does it have like its own little? Because I know she was saying she could send pictures of her mom. So
well, yeah, you can. Yeah, she can. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. If you want a private message, the Moon Butterfly group pictures with Moon Butterfly group. Hey, Destiny. You can send pictures of your mom if you want to. Of course, I was thinking of, y'all yesterday, so I'm like, I wonder what she does look like.
Okay. Yeah, so y'all tap in, you know how it goes. Okay. Hold on, Red Tiger. It's your show. I gotta light my ensign. Hold on, it's your show. Hold on.
Ooh. But yeah, I would say that this season is a season for expecting powerful change, expecting shifts, expecting your greatness. So when you have an expectation about something, I feel like, you know, your whole body is different, the whole vibe is different. You're like nervous and questioning and crossing toes and fingers and eyes, hoping that this is going to go right, then you kind of carry that energy into whatever you're hoping for that way. Are you a member of the group, the Moon Butterfly group, Tracy? I think it's just called Moon. What is it called? It's gotta be called like something like Moon Butterfly, I would think. Moon Butterfly Goddess and Water Goddess Energy Tarot something something. But if you see all those words, and then I guess you request to be a member, and then you can send it. Just like you go on Facebook and just request to be a member, and then one of the goddesses will accept your request, and then you can like private message. I believe that's what they're saying. I don't see where you private message though, but hopefully that works. If not, then I'll find some way to find you, and you can just send them to me. Hey, so you can. Tracy's gonna request to be in the group.
Okay.
Okay.
And I didn't see where you could private message, but hopefully she'll find it.
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
I'm about to say, don't ask me, child, because I don't know.
Is she on YouTube?
She's on YouTube. She says, no, I do not. How do I join? Tracy,
is she on
Moon
Butterfly or is she on
She's on YouTube.
Yeah, is she on the Moon
Butterfly? I told her to go to the Moon Butterfly.
Is she on the YouTube or is she on Sisters with Pool?
She's on Sisters with Pool, child.
Okay. I will put the link in the comments.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I don't know how you chat.
You go to live chat.
Oh, so she could drop a picture in the comments?
No, I put the link in the comments. The link for the group. You said she wanted to join the group.
I don't know. All right, let's keep this thing moving so people get their reading. It's 10:24, so listen, I gotta go ahead and make my food, so we're gonna keep this thing moving. Y'all, I don't know what I don't know, child. We don't know right now. Hey, Tracy, she said, okay, she got it. So she like, you know what? I'll figure it out. I got it. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. We love you, beautiful. So let's keep this thing moving and grooving, because I don't want y'all like, oh, you know what? They didn't get us in here. No. So let's get Destiny with a general, and then let's get some of these free readings in here before we end this thing, child. All right. Destiny with the general. Destiny, she said, I'm here. So we know she's here. She's in the building. All right. Thank you, Spirit.
Something wrong with my damn internet.
Thank you. All right, Destiny with the general. Thank you, Ashe.
Hey, girl.
Hey. No. Oh, I see. I
Crazy.
see.
She was not talking to you, child. Okay. All right. Thank you for you, Destiny, for the general. I got the Queen of Water. The Queen of Water. And so when I kind of study it for you, it talks about like, you know, forgetting to care about yourself. Like you almost like, okay, I know I'm gonna do this or whatever, and they're not supporting me, so I'm gonna, you know, like you slack off. Spirit saying this is not the season for you to slack off. Trust your intuition. So if you have ideas and things come to you, you don't have to worry about like, you know, oh, it looks like this, or I don't know. Stop that. Spirit is saying like, I keep hearing interruptions. So there's some, it's coming up. I don't know if it happened already, but there's going to be some interruptions of something. So there may be a stop or a pause or something is not like moving the way you want. Spirit says, don't worry about that. They want you to sit in this season and think. It says trusting yourself, taking care of yourself. Yeah, you know, you have, you know, it's people you love, but this season is also talking about you focusing on and taking care of yourself. Spirit says, you know, you are a leader for a reason. So whatever that means to you, but you are a leader for a reason. It's not about being different, but it's about you being a leader. So that different shit, it means that you are meant to lead. So when you lead in this season, it's meant to like lead yourself. Okay, lead yourself. You are the Queen of Water, child. Asha.
Asha.
I get the 8 of Summer for you, beautiful. The 8 of Summer. This is saying you want a more meaningful life. You have been searching for a purpose. You have been searching for something more, something better. With that being said, searching for something more, something better. You got to realize that when it's time to move on, when a job is over, when a relationship is over, when a situation is over, when a place no longer feels like home, when it's time to just get up and go, you have to remember and you have to recognize what that feels like. And you have to be the one to release it. So whether it's you moving, getting a new job, getting a new man, whatever you do, whoever you do it with, I don't know, but it's time for you to release some things and kind of move on, move forward, because you're not going to find your purpose sitting in the same place that you've always sat. If you're looking for your purpose still in the same place you've always sat, maybe we change the environment and then we get a different outcome to the problem. Okay. And then it's talking about choosing to make major life changes, choosing to like finally say enough is enough. This is all about you making choices. You making choices. You gotta go ahead and just say fuck it. You want to move, and I feel like this may have something to do with like a serious move too. I don't know why, but I feel like it has something to do with your home. You want to move? Your state no longer feels like home? Move. You want a different career? Go get a different career. You want to be an opera singer, makeup artist / pole dancer, sis? Go ahead and shake your shit. Do what you got to do. Whatever you want to do in the season, you can do it. But it starts with you. You got to make the choices. Stop procrastinating. Stop sitting there like, what if, I want, but not doing no work to get it. Spirit will help you, but you got to help yourself also. There is no work without faith. There's no faith without work. Get your ass up and get it accomplished. Ashe.
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 I told you. Look at it.
Hey. Yeah,
okay. For you, Queen, I got awareness. All right. And that's also just spirit reminding you, stay present, you know, get out of your head. Don't get into memories of the past. Don't get into what people are saying. Don't get into overthinking the future. You know, when you pursue what you want to pursue and your joy and your passions and things like that, you don't want them same voices dictating or saying to you, "Oh, I don't know. I mean, you think you're gonna be able to do it? I mean, I don't know. That little stuff ain't gonna." Da, da, da. I mean, plenty of stuff that you have to compete with, but it's time to get rid of that. Like, picture you take your head and you just sitting on the couch for whatever and just go about your business and pursue your passion without all those voices, without all those naysayers, without all those people who really ain't about nothing, did nothing, but somehow want to take your inventory. Take your own inventory. Stay present. Know that what you're doing is, hey, if you enjoy it, if it makes you smile, if it gives you that little high vibration feeling, like when I'm not thinking about nobody else and what they got to say about it, I enjoy what I'm doing, I love what I'm doing, then pursue it, because that means you're in alignment. That means you're doing what you know came here to do. You didn't come here just to listen to other people dictate how you're supposed to go on your journey. They got their own journey, and it's not, you didn't hire them to kind of tell you what to do. You got to feel what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So all that stuff of, you know, people saying, "Oh, well, you can't do this, or you can't do that, or you ain't nothing, or you ain't never gonna." That's not the voices you want in your head when you're trying to pursue something. Because even when they're not saying something, you know, then you keep it going, and then it makes you stagnant. It makes you kind of have this start stop kind of thing going on. No, we're starting and we're going, starting and we're going. And just because people may be watching, it doesn't have to be the biggest, greatest, biggest thing unless that's what you want. You're not having anything that you got to prove to anybody else. All you got to do is prove stuff to yourself. So remember that, because sometimes when you get in that zone of, well, I got to prove, or these people don't believe in me, or who believe, it's not about everybody else. It's about you. When you believe in you, then you're going to go all the way and do whatever you got to do. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, y'all. So she said, I came back to say thank y'all so much. I'm sleepy. It's the retrograde, child. I'm sleepy too. So before, I feel like we have a lot of skip the lines that went through. So let's see who's here on the free list. If not, we're going to end this thing, y'all. Okay.
We got Sheen, if you are here, tell us that you're here. Sharia, if you are here, tell us that you're here. Deanna Lee has been trying to get a reading, y'all, for like the last 4 freaking things. Mm-hmm. So Deanna, if you are here, please let us know you are here.
Love you
and
too.
Almighty Sun God, if you are here, let us know. Love you too, Destiny girl.
Somebody said, I'm here. Almighty Sun God. All right, you up next because you first. And you said that thing, child. So, okay. So let's get into it. Almighty Sun God, let's get into it. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. All right. So let's clear some energy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I was already doing that anyway, child, but you know. All right. So let's get into it. What the list looking like? The link. Who said that?
You're doing free readings right now, Ty. You better get on that list. You about to go to bed.
Almighty, we know you here. Okay, so you up next. We're doing your reading right now. So tap in. All right, so thank you, Spirit. All right, thank you, Ashe. Let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit, Ashe. All right. Oh, hey, Mama, I love you. Good night. Good night, beautiful. We love you. All right. Thank you. Shout out to our mod in the building, holding it down, child, pregnant and all. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to her for her beautiful bundle of joy. We appreciate you. The makeup is popping in Cincinnati with Lola, the makeup artist, child. Let's get into it. All right.
Yes. She be beating them faces. Okay.
She be into it, child. All right. Almighty. Thank you. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's get into it. Let's see, Almighty. You Almighty, you powerful. So let's see what Spirit has, because you Almighty, child. All right, so let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And so what they draw me to for you, Almighty. The funny part is that you say Almighty. That's your name, right? I got the Strength card. The Strength card. And so when Spirit talks to me, when I study the energy from what I feel about you, I don't care about what the fuck your real name is. Spirit tells me what they tell me. Okay. It talks about you almighty in your name, but you're not operating there all the way. Their spirit keeps saying that there has been things that have been attacking your finances, or things that are not correct with your finances, or money that's not flowing the way you want it to flow. But this card talks about there's a guardian angel behind you. There's somebody behind you that wants you to do better in this season, and you will strive. Things will kind of like flow the way you want them to flow. So again, I don't know if this is the past, but like, or you're trying to do something, but Spirit keeps saying that realizing that you know that your power is really stronger than you know, and that when you say almighty, when you name yourself that, Spirit says that that was for a reason. So do not allow anything that has, people that, may question you, or, come at your neck, or you're not doing this perfect. This is not about that. In this season, Spirit wants you to learn yourself more. Learn yourself. Learn who, like, who you are, but like, they show me some shit. We're not going to talk about it on this live, but they show me some shit, but like, realize that it don't matter. You learning and you figuring shit out. And so Spirit says, like, the Strength card comes in with giving you a lot of great energy, in that in the spirit realm, there's a guardian angel who wants to help you, but you got to realize and stay in the vibration that even though things come up, you are stronger than you know. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I get the Ace of Spring for you, God. The Ace of Spring for you. And this card is talking about it is time to take action immediately. Be fearless when you try to pursue things that make you happy. Be fearless when you try to pursue things that are part of your career, part of your love life, part of your future. You got to be fearless when you go out there and you're trying to get what you want. Be fearless in your manifestations. Do whatever it is that you need to do to get things manifested in the correct way for you. Okay. It's also talking about your career. Your career opportunities are amazing. There's some good shit coming up. I don't know what it is that you do or what you're trying to do, but Spirit says there's some good stuff coming up. There's going to be a financial increase and just happiness within your job situation in general. So those are all really good things. I encourage you to kind of just keep doing what you're doing, but make sure that you are doing the work when asked and called by your ancestors to do so, and stay grounded in this season. I know it's hard, it's getting cold, but do your best to, however you stay grounded, to just get that in 10, 15 minutes a day, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, I have 48, financial discipline.
Finances.
So, yeah. So, I mean, quickest thing I can say is watch your coins, but really it's the energy that's behind the relationship that you have with money. If you have this kind of dichotomous, like, when I have money, I feel good. When I don't, I feel like, low. I don't feel like I'm worthy, or these other low vibrational things that go with it. They want you to change your relationship with money. Feel joyful, keep yourself, because they say your prosperity is coming. So even when you don't see it with your human eyes, kind of let the ego go, let the mind go, and just remember, like, okay, I can have a better relationship with money because I know money is always coming to me. It's always flowing to me. So remind yourself of those things, meditate, stay in that zone of, it's not about what stuff is looking like right now. Somebody could be told, hey, you're never going to walk again. That person that says, you're wrong, I know I will, is just in whatever amount of time, they end up walking. Same thing with your finances. This is not about, like, when I see this amount of money in my bank account, I can feel good. And when I don't, I feel bad. You got to work on that and make sure that you're staying in a high vibration so you can continue to attract the abundance that you're looking for. Your prosperity is coming up. And also, Spirit just directs me to, like, you do have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of feeling on how to treat people, self-love, healing and that kind of thing. They're just asking again that you kind of remember to leave ego out of it. And ego is something that part of our human experience. It's not an easy thing to kind of put on the back burner, but don't you're kind of in this mid spot sometimes where there's some compromising going on, and it's like, I know this is kind of what I should be doing, but I really feel like this, or when you got too many eyes going on, or what somebody's done to me, or time to leave all that, leave the ego aside so that you can really, grow higher in your spirituality, and you can grow into your greatness and have an open heart and say, this isn't about me. I just see things as they are. I'm not taking my pain. I'm not taking me with it. If somebody does something to me, I'm not personalizing it. I'm just taking it as it is, taking it at face value. It's going to, help you step into where you're trying to be. Ashe.
Ashe. Is anybody left on the free reading list? If you are, tap in, because you know how we do. We normally do it to 11, but you know what, child, it's the retrograde, and so if y'all not, y'all up, you're not up, y'all don't want no readers, let us know, because I'm not mad if it's not 11. So who we got next?
Lee, are you here? Sharia, are you here? Sheen, are you here? If you are here,
right.
Tap in.
Peace and thank you. You are so welcome. Thank you for tapping in. We appreciate you and all the love you was giving us. Make sure y'all tell a friend, okay? Because, the thing is that spirit, when you get on people's lives, you're like, who doing this thing? It's fake. But this right here is giving you genuine healing. And, spirit is speaking. And so we going through a lot of different energy shifts through our planets, through the universe. And so peace to the gods and goddesses. We love you. Whether sometimes we say peace queen, peace goddess, it doesn't matter. Spirit says when you deal with energy, it don't matter what you call it. If you believe it is so. So shout out to all of y'all. So again, Deanna, are you here? Who else? You on mute.
Huh?
Mute, sis. So who else? You said
I won't talking to you.
Oh.
That's why I was on
okay. Well, my bad, child. So you said Deanna.
Your nieces and nephews doing the most. I tagged Deanna and she ain't respond, so I guess she must have left the building. Sharia has not responded. Sheen has not responded, and that was it for our free list tonight. So I'm going to
let me tap in. If not, y'all know I know how it feels. A lot of us are going through the retrograde. So whoever we reached tonight, who needed to hear it tonight, is what it was. So that's not a bad thing. So we love y'all. We appreciate it. So we know what we're all going through. So, come Monday, y'all asses be piling back in here and doing what y'all do. Well, we really appreciate y'all. Y'all still making our YouTube grow, making our numbers grow. So we appreciate y'all. Let me just double check. If there's no updates, I don't mind getting my ass off of here either, child, because I told y'all, I ain't even have my food prepared. I'm like, you know what? I got some salmon. I got some shit sitting up. I ain't make it. So, okay. So it looks like we are love y'all. Oh, we love y'all too. Appreciate y'all too so much because... Right, Jean Marie, we love you too because y'all have all tapped in here and given us so much love. So we appreciate y'all too. So goddesses, let me know if y'all good with just tapping out. If not, we can rock out for a couple more minutes. But if not, I'm good. Like Spirit said, whatever. So let me know how y'all feel.
My Instacart order decided to show up when I ordered it at 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, they do that too. Okay. Okay. So let me know how y'all feel. Y'all want to wait? If not, nobody else is tapped in right now. So, what y'all want to do, child?
I'm down for whatever. It don't matter.
Huh?
I said I'm down for whatever. Oh, yeah. What don't matter?
Okay, so Since y'all said that, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing, child, because you know what? We all in the retrograde. We all kind of sleepy, halfway sleepy. So, again, Spirit showed me y'all gonna be back on Monday. Monday gonna be lit, and so we gonna do what we do. But we love y'all. Don't say that, oh my God, I couldn't get a free reading because tonight was the night. And y'all not here. So I'm gonna laugh on Monday because y'all be back. So shout out to y'all. Hit that like, subscribe button. I'm checking out. I'm the Moon Butterfly Goddess. Make sure y'all visit our website, www.energyreadingsbymoonbutterfly.com. Check out Red Tiger. Check out Water Goddess. Y'all tap in. I love y'all. Good night.
I'm the Water Goddess. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please go like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the Red Tiger Goddess. Thanks for tuning in. See you on Monday. Ashe.
All right, we love y'all. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Bye.
Ooh,